Hey guys, it's Jake with Futrell Marine. Today we're at Hot Springs location and I want to talk about this new XT22. The XT22 is new to the MasterCraft lineup. XT was a series that they introduced last year as a middle series between the NXT and the X series. It's a good price boat. You get a lot of the options and add-ons and bells and whistles at a great price, which we'll talk about. This particular one has slate gray, navy, and white hull cap. We matched the trailer, the tandem axle MasterCraft trailer, up with the slate gray and the painted navy fenders to match with the white accents. We got the Fulton jack, the Fulton winch, and the swing away tongue up front if you're wanting to store it. And it's got the pickle fork nose up front, which is new to the XT series. It stays wide and allows for a lot of people to sit up front. The XT series is a good crossover series. So it's got a great hull design for all sorts of water sports. If you still want to ski, wakeboard, surf, got great ballast capacity and great room, as you'll see on the interior here shortly. It does have Gen 2 surf system equipped on this particular boat. So port and starboard tabs for your surf system are custom designed to this hull. And it's also got the center trim tab to help on bow rise and to clean up your wake. We went with the teak platform on this particular model to match up with the boat. We've got the rear facing lounge seating that pops up at the back. If you want to put your board on or just lounging in the cove hanging out, you can sit back here. You've got stainless cup holders and grab handles here to get back up in the boat. As you'll notice, this transom walkthrough, it saves your cushions. You've got a anti-skid mat here from SeaDek that walks right in and transitions right into the interior of the boat and saves your cushions for you there. There is a cushion here that snaps in if you want to make this a full sun layout area, sun pad for lounging. Pull this till it clicks, lay that down, insert your cushion there, and you've got a rear sun lounge area for laying out and getting some sun. You can notice that it's nice and roomy. You've got the navy accent, gray bases, and the white on top to bring it all together and match the exterior of the boat. Snap in removable carpet so you can run without it and keep it clean easier, or snap it all in and run with the nice comfort of the carpet. You got a rear transom flip seat so that you can watch all the action going on behind the boat. Two people can easily sit here face backwards comfortably. You got the observer seat facing backwards. You got the seating up front that faces backwards in the bow so you can really focus in. A lot of people facing the rear where all the action's going on with the boat. Lay this down. A hard substrate comes with the boat with a cushion. Make this a full bed layout area and put some towels or a blanket down and enjoy that, and flip it back up and it goes right back to the arena style seating. Over here on the starboard side behind the driver's seat, you've got a built-in molded in igloo cooler that comes with the boat, and you can pull that out and use it for storage if you've got your own personal cooler, or put it back in and it's not going to rattle around or move around. Stainless cup holders on both sides, port and starboard, 3 to each side. Clips audio, which is new to 2018. MasterCraft went from JL to Clips because they wanted something that would be exclusive to the brand. Clips is only in MasterCraft as of 2018. That's what we run. It's nice, clear, great sound quality, clear at high volumes. You guys are really going to like it, and it looks really sharp in these new boats. We've got the ZFT2 tower from MasterCraft on some gas shocks. Release this off, it's hand tight, release that off on both sides and it lays right down. Make sure that when you do that, you swivel your swivel board racks all the way in. Bungees to hold in your boards, hold 4 boards to a side. A nice big bimini here that pulls out past the windshield there to give full shade to the cockpit. Over here on the port side of the boat, you've got your coffin storage, as I refer to it as, which is very deep. You've got some cushions in there now, but it's really deep. You can fit a lot of things in there. Your dual battery setup back there. If you'll look here, this is on a gas shock, and the storage runs all the way continuous on MasterCrafts throughout. So you can fit boards, life jackets, all sorts of toys, all in there. It's not sectioned off in trays. You got your little trash can there, and removable ski pylon also. Here at the helm of the XT22, we got a rear view mirror so you can watch your riders behind you. You've got the normal gauge cluster here that lights up. You've got an integrated touch/button screen over here where you can control a lot of your accessories. Here, if I touch the courtesy lights, that turns on my storage and courtesy lights, which, as you can see, depending on the color of the boat, illuminate through the cabin. You've also got your accessories which control your blower and your bilge. Go here to your ballast screen and you can see what your percentage of your tanks are, as well as your surf system over here. Go to your gauge screen, you can see miles per hour, air temp, water temp, depth, your standard gauges there. You can control user settings, and it has a lot of different stuff for your service department in there in your settings tab. If you go over here to your profile tab, you can set up from the factory generic profiles here that they have set in place for you. You can pick your surf mellow, surf steep, different sides. You got your wake set up there, and the ski tab, ski setup, and as well as the go home profiles. So you can control all of your profiles that are generic from the factory there. And then if you'll look over here, you've got buttons that also, if you want to control your stuff through that, you can select those buttons to control your surf system and your ballast system. You got your horn. You got your clips audio remote here that you can control at your driver's seat. New to 2018, they've started adding in, if you want to take your phone, I've got a Samsung phone, but it fits in nicely. You've got an iPhone, an Apple product, anything like that. It's got grip tape on the back so it doesn't move all over the place. You've got your 12-volt charging system there and your USB right there, plug in right there. And you got a couple stainless cup holders over here. You got the 5,000 MPI Ilmor, which is a 5.7 liter, 322 horsepower motor. It's a GM block, marinized by Ilmor. We've got great results out of it as far as fuel economy, emissions, warranty work. We're hardly ever working on these things. When we switched to Ilmor from Inmar in 2012 standard, we saw an 80% reduction in warranty work. So this is a very reliable, very safe motor for surfing and doing all your water sports right here at the transom of the boat. A nice little feature that they've added in right there is a side hatch to get to a trash can. This door here closes off. As you close that off, close this off, your window here, and if those are both closed together, it'll block the wind and air if it's a cooler day. Remote there for your GPS cruise control, which this has, which is pinpoint accurate as opposed to the old paddle wheel perfect pass system. This is how roomy and comfortable this bow is. You can easily fit 3 adults, 1 rear facing, 2 forward facing here in the bow. It's got that pickle fork front that we talked about, so not only is it aesthetically different from the traditional point, but it also has a little bit wider and a little bit more room up front. You got cup holders, couple clips, audio, speakers there. And so this is a really nice roomy bow. I'm 6 foot, got no problem stretching out. I'm not touching the front there. So you can see how much room. You got billet grab handles here. It's got a 5-year MasterCraft warranty, which is the best in the industry. That covers parts, labor, everything. It's all done in-house. Everything's covered for 5 years other than trailer paint and gel coat. But give me a call at 479-252-0940 on my cell. Email me at jake@futrellmarine.com to set up a demo, or I can answer any questions for you on it. But I'd love to see you and talk with you soon. Thanks.